Hello, my little lovely children. I welcome you all to the English class. Today, the day is Thursday and it is 10th of September 2020. So let us see the thought for the day today. Today's thought of the day says, don't see others as doing better than you. Beat your own records every day and you will surely find success. Remember, success is a fight between you and yourself. So the thought says that you don't have to see what others are doing better than you. We obviously have one competitive type of feeling, right? So we want to beat others' record. But more important thing is that you need to beat your own records every day. So you need to keep high records for yourself, and yourself the next day you will beat your records. So remember, success is a fight between you and yourself. Success is a fight between nor other than but you and yourself. So please don't see what others are doing. Keep records for yourself. Okay, keep highest record and try to beat that record every day. So this is the thought for the day and hope you will apply it in your life. So as you know, what we are doing? We are doing chapter 7, a letter from Santa Claus from English literature. So this is the third and the last part of the story. So we know that the whole story is based upon Santa writing a letter to little girl named Susie Clement and her little sister, because he had received the letters that was wrote by Susie and her little sister, right? So Santa is writing what Susie will do, what he didn't understand in the letter. Like the letters were dictated by Susie and it was written by mother and nurses. So those letters was difficult for Santa to read, and he is also telling that few words in Mama's letter was not understand. He couldn't understand those letter, those words in Mama. So he is asking if it's a trunk full of dolls' clothes or not, and he is telling that he will come to kitchen and he will speak through the speaking tube. Right, and Susie has to go to the nursery, put on a chair and put her ear on the speaking tube, and Santa will ask what color, if it's a trunk or not, and what color trunk she wants. So yesterday we had done till here. From now we will continue the chapter. Now Santa is telling, then you must go down into the library and make George close all the doors that open into the main hall, and everybody must keep still for a little while. So Santa is telling that after talking to Susie in the speaking tube, after that Susie will go to the library and George will close all the doors that will open into the main hall. After that, everybody should keep still, means there should be pin drop silence. No one will move from here to there once George closes all the doors. I will get those things and in a few minutes I will come down the chimney that belongs to the fireplace that is in the hall. If it is a trunk you want, because I couldn't get such a thing as a trunk down the nursery chimney, So, after that, what Santa will do? Santa will come down the chimney and he will keep the trunk full of clothes because he was confused, right? If it was a trunk full of dolls' clothes or not. So he is telling that he was not able to keep it in the before when he kept all the things those they have ordered. So now Santa will keep the trunk with dolls' clothes near the chimney. People may talk if they want until they hear my footsteps in the hall. Then you tell them to keep quiet a little while till I go back of the chimney. So, till Santa returns to keep that trunk full of dolls' clothes, people may talk, okay? But once they hear the footsteps of Santa in the hall, Susie should say everyone to remain quiet, okay? So, till Santa return, they could talk, but when Santa comes, they should be keeping quiet, okay? Maybe you will not hear my footstep at all, so you may go now and then and peep through the dining room doors, and in a short time you will see the thing which you want right under the piano in the drawing room. Now Santa is telling that if everything will be quiet, if you don't hear my footsteps more, now you can go and peep through the dining room doors. Peep means to see silently from anything, okay? So Santa is telling to Susie, after not hearing any footsteps, she can go and peep through the dining room doors, and what she will see there? She will see the thing which she wanted right under the piano in the drawing room. If I should leave any snow in the hall, you must sweep it into the fireplace. If my boot should leave a stain on the marble, leave it there, always in memory of my visit. So Santa is telling that if Santa leaves any snow in the hall, she must sweep the snow into the fireplace. But if there will be stain of his boot, if some stain will be there of Santa boot, so she should not remove them. She should leave those stains always in memory of Santa's visit. And whenever you look at it or show it to anybody, you must let it remind you to be a good girl. Whenever you are naughty and somebody points to that mark which old good Santa Claus's boot made on the marble, what will you say, little sweetheart? So Santa is telling that whenever Susie will see those marks, it will remind her to be always a good girl. And whenever she will be naughty, someone will point to that mark, and that will remind her that a good old Santa Claus had once come to their house and left those marks of his boot, and it will always remind her to be a good, obedient girl. Now finally, Santa is writing, "Goodbye for a few minutes till I come down to the world and ring the kitchen doorbell." Now Santa is telling goodbye for few minutes, and he will come. This is a letter, right? So at last he will come down and he will ring the kitchen doorbell. You remember that Santa had told at first that he will ring the kitchen doorbell, right? And George has to be blindfolded and open the door. So when the letter is completed, Santa is telling that goodbye for a few minutes. Now I will come down the wall and he will ring the kitchen doorbell. Your loving Santa Claus. So the story is written by Mark Twain. Hope you all liked the story. Hope you all wished that once Santa Claus could visit your house. So till then, stay safe, stay healthy. That is all for this chapter. Thank you, children.